Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, Platinum Star 95, back again today with another Lego Marvel review. Excellent. So today we're reviewing Lego set 76104, which is the Hulkbuster Infinity War set. I don't actually know the name of this, which I probably should have looked up before I started recording, but hey ho, we move. Basically, this set was £30 when it came out. Relatively good price for what it was, and it came with 375 pieces, which is pretty good, and it was part of the Infinity War Lego wave, I guess. And yeah, we'll just be getting into this today, and I guess we'll start off with the minifigures. So if we have a look here, obviously these are the 4 minifigures you get. We'll go into detail on them. And yeah, good value for money on these minifigures, definitely. But we'll start with the Outrider, which you've seen in every set that I've reviewed so far, because it's a very, very common minifigure, as you know. You know my feelings on these Outriders. They're very nice. We just got too many of them, which I suppose is okay if you're looking to build an army. But if you were doing that, I would have bought the dropship set from the Infinity War, because that actually came with 2 Outriders, and you could have built a load of dropships and stuff. I actually own 2 of the dropships, but that's not enough to build an army, you know. Nice printing on the Outrider. Yeah, just a nice, it's always nice to get an Outrider, but now I feel like we've had way too many of them, which is good, because we seem to be, in the newer sets, we seem to be sort of moving towards getting a lot of AIM agents, which seem to be the new bad guys, let's say, which is good, you know. And just before I move on, I do want to address the fact that people have been messaging me on my Instagram and messaging me on my YouTube channel saying, are you going to review any of the newer Lego Marvel sets, like the new releases? And the answer is yes, I will eventually, but I'm probably going to be behind the curve a little bit, because I'm trying to buy old retired sets before I actually spend money on new sets, because the longer I leave retired sets, the more expensive they're going to be. So it's definitely worth sort of waiting on them, if you get what I mean. It's worth waiting for them, because they're going to be around for a year, and they're going to be retail for around a year, so that gives me plenty of time to pick them up. And I like sales. I don't like playing full retail for Lego. It's an expensive product. I can justify it sometimes, but not always. Anyway, on to the next minifigure. I guess we'll go with Bruce Banner. This is Bruce Banner. We get the exact same minifigure in the Thor Ragnarok set with the collector's ship, or the Grandmaster's ship. Sorry. So yeah, but this is a nice minifigure, very nice. I love this side of his face, in case you can't tell. He's got a reversible face, normal face. It just looks like a normal minifigure, but when you obviously flip it round, you see that he's got the green eyes, he's ready to Hulk out. And as you know, if you've seen this movie, he doesn't actually Hulk out. Hulk and him are not working together. So yeah, another nice minifigure. Then we move on to Falcon, which is probably the second best minifigure in the whole set, in my opinion. I do like this build here. I really like this wing build. Very nice. At the time, I would say this was the best Falcon we've got. It's definitely an accurate representation of him in the movies, so I'm happy with that anyway. And I like his wings, you know, it is a buildable piece and stuff, and they're very nice, and they've got a lot of flexibility, movability, you know, nice. And if we look here, because I think this is right, I've never actually done this, but I believe Red Wing actually detaches here, and this is his little drone, which is in the movie as well. So yeah, a nice feature there. I'm not sure if he's got a reversible head, but we'll have a look now. Does he? He does. He has a head of him smiling, and he's not actually got his goggles on. But I do prefer him with his goggles on, so we'll just put them back on. And yeah, again, a very, very nice minifigure, this. I like this Falcon. This is my favourite Falcon that I own so far. I never comment on minifigures until I actually have them. You know, sometimes you can have a nice minifigure in a picture, and then when you actually get it, you're a bit disappointed. So this is definitely my favourite Falcon so far that I own. So very nice there. And finally, my favourite minifigure in this set, and probably one of my favourite Infinity War minifigures in general, Proxima Midnight. What a lovely, lovely minifigure. I love the hairpiece, I love the headpiece, I love the body piece. I mean, admittedly, she's not in white in the movie, but if this is, you know, it's not the most accurate, but I just love this. I love all of the Children of Thanos minifigures and big figs. from the Infinity War sets. They're awesome. They actually are. Look at this. Look, she has got a reversible head. Oh, she has got a reversible headpiece. Very angry. Look at the printing on the back of her torso there. Lovely. Have a look at that. Beautiful. And then the front of the torso as well. Admittedly, she's got black legs, but lovely. And her weapon's cool. She's got a gold arm, you know, and the hairpiece for me just ties it all together. That is a beautiful, beautiful hairpiece. You know, I haven't seen a lot of hairpieces like this, and this was like definitely for me one of the first sort of hairpieces that wasn't just hair and had sort of, or a hat. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of a blend of the two, and I'm a big, big, big fan of her. So yeah. Anyway, we'll move on to the actual build now. I think I shouldn't have to take you off the tripod for this one. I might do, but I don't know. So we'll get into the turret here. Yeah. Nice turret. I believe the whole Bruce Banner's actually pictured as the guy who sits up here. So if we actually sit him up here like that, or it might even be Proxima Midnight who's meant to be up here, but I believe it's Bruce Banner. But anyway, yeah, this is a nice sort of playability. You got a lot of I was going to say you've got mobility, but I don't think you do. Or you're meant to have, yeah, you're meant to have mobility. There you go. So it does move up, does move down, and then obviously there is studs there to help you click it in place. You've got fins here that move, which are nice. Nice stickers on them as well. Same as the stickers from Black Panther sets, but very nice, you know. And it does fire. Let's have a go. Bang. Oh, that's lost. I don't know if I'll find that again. But yeah, it does actually fire, so it's good. And obviously, I think this moves as well. Again, not a big function, but it's a nice function, you know. And yeah, I'll say this. I'm a big fan of this sort of turret. We don't get enough sort of turret builds like this, I feel, in LEGO Marvel, and this is cool. This is cool. If you were building sort of a, like, let's say, a big battle scene, science fiction, futuristic space battle scene, this is a lovely turret to have for your, sort of, you could build a turret in this style. It wouldn't necessarily have to be the same colours and same sort of pieces, but you could definitely build turrets in this style, and they would look awesome, and they fit in with most stuff, which is good because, like I said, I'm a big fan of the Infinity War sets in general. So this is obviously one of my favourites. And I've spoken before about how much I love big mechs. And yeah, this is probably a very nice accessory to this set. Considering the set was £30, and I think the original Hulkbuster from Age of Ultron was also £30. I feel like this one you get a lot more value for money. And the build is bigger. And yeah, just nicer. I could be wrong on that, by the way. I will say that I could be wrong on the fact that the Age of Ultron set could have actually been £20, but I believe it was 30. But we'll go with that anyway. Anyway, obviously I didn't mention, but I'll show you all of my Infinity Stones. This is the Infinity Stone you get with this set. I believe, what is the orange stone? I think it's meant to be the Soul Stone. Or it might be the Mind Stone. No, the Mind Stone's yellow, so I think the Soul Stone's the orangey pinky one. So I think that's meant to be the Soul Stone. Again, not the most accurate, but I'm not going to complain because I feel like Infinity War was very accurate and was very good. So I'm not going to complain too much about getting the wrong colour Infinity Stone in it. So yeah, move that to the side. Then we get into the major thing of this build. This Hulkbuster. Look at this thing. I mean, just amazing. Lovely detailing, even on the hands. Obviously, you have got playability at the back. You get a twister thing here. It's kind of like Bionicle back in the day, if you remember this. This is what you used to get. One arm that used to do that. Bang, 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 bang. Decent, right? Detail, lovely. Movability in the legs, as you can see. Plenty of flexibility in the feet. And it's a much bigger build. If I get the... Hang on, let me just quickly get the Age of Ultron one, and you can compare size. So, hang on. The Age of Ultron one is up the back here, if you bear with me for 2 minutes. There we go. So, this is the Age of Ultron one. And this is the... Hang on, let me move the tripod. There we go. This is the Age of Ultron one here. And this is the Infinity War one. Okay, so you can get a sort of grasp on size difference here, and definitely playability, but we'll move that out of the way. So yeah, flexibility in the arms, flexibility in the legs, good functionality, good playability. You can put him in poses, you know, going to attack and stuff, so, and having his arm up like that. I always like to have an Iron Man arm up like that, like he's sort of shooting his well, I don't know, hand cannons. I was going to say repulsors, maybe. I was going to say unibeam, but I'm pretty sure that's what comes from his chest. So yeah, we'll get into that. So you're going to open up here, and obviously the minifigure sits in. In this case, it is meant to be Bruce Banner, which I've just realised Proxima Midnight is meant to sit on this, not Bruce Banner. And obviously there's a nice compartment for him. You can see the workings here. This is why I say sort of it is exactly like Bionicle, because Bionicle used to do this as well. Have that function there where you can attack. And yeah, just a lovely all-round set. I mean, great playability, great design, great value for money. It is only 375 pieces, but for free, I think that's 375 pieces of pure joy and elation with playing with this set, because I had a great time when I was building this set, and I distinctly remember it. I remember being this excited. Apart from the Sanctum Sanctorum, I believe this was the set I was most excited for in the Lego Marvel Infinity War wave. It's just awesome, and especially the minifigures. I believe in minifigures, it plays a big part in deciding what set you're going to buy, and when you've actually got a thing as good as this, you know, the minifigures sort of take a back seat when you get a build this good. Obviously, I don't actually collect Lego Overwatch as such. I'm looking for that ball now. I don't know where that's gone. There it is. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't actually collect Lego Overwatch, but the mechs in that look awesome. And you don't actually get any minifigures, you just get the mechs. And I was looking at them and I thought, do you know what? I don't even mind. I might even start collecting Lego Overwatch because the sets look so awesome. So yeah, that was a thought process I was going through at one point, obviously. So we have him there, her there, and Hulk next to him, like that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, all in all, what do I think of this set? Well, you're going to hear me say this a lot about Infinity War sets, and it's not going to change here. I absolutely love this set. In terms of value for money, amazing. Minifigures, great. Playability, great. Part list is not great, but for the playability and the things you are actually getting, definitely worth £30. And I don't know how much it actually retails for now on eBay, which is where I actually do a lot of my Lego shopping. I know people use like Bricklink and stuff, but I haven't got to grips with that yet. And one day I will, and we'll be able to obviously get all the other sets. Just moving the tripod down. There we go. And you know, I think I did see it on Amazon for around 60 quid, which is double what it's originally paid for it. And to be honest, don't pay that for it. If you can find it on sale for around £40 or someone's selling it, look on, good idea for eBay, set it on auction or set it on whatever and put ending soonest. And if you're on auction ending soonest, you really can pick up some good deals on eBay. So just bear that in mind. But yeah, in general, a great Lego set. I mean, I'm really happy with this. I mean, it's definitely my favourite Hulkbuster I own so far. I don't have the giant Hulkbuster, the UCS one, and I don't have the newer Hulkbuster. I do have, obviously, the older Hulkbuster, like we were saying. We will be reviewing that one day, don't worry. But yeah, amazing. I mean, really amazing. Value for money, great. So yeah, guys, I think this is an amazing set, and if you don't own it, I would definitely try and get it, even if you're not a Marvel collector, or you've got a child that's obsessed with Lego Marvel. I would still advise picking this set up wherever you can for around anywhere from £30 to £45, I would say. If you're any more than that, it's not worth it. If you're a collector, maybe you can justify sort of paying more for it. But if you're like me, you know, I am a collector, but I was lucky enough to pick this up when it came out. So I'm thrilled with it, and I'm very happy with it. And yeah, just a great set. Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of the video, end of me blabbering on about Lego Marvel so much and how much I love it. If you could like and subscribe, or leave a comment, or whatever you want to do, share this video, whatever, it would be greatly appreciated. Any new subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing, and people watching, thank you for watching. If you watch the whole video, Christ, good on ya, do you know what I mean? But yeah, thanks a lot guys, and until the next time, I guess I'll see ya. Peace.